Hi, this is gonna be my One Piece chapter 987 review. It's titled Vessels in Glory. Vessels of Glory. Vessels of Glory. Sorry. Alright, let's get to it. So the chapter starts off. There's a cover page, which is not it's not my favorite, but it's very nice. There's Jinbei involved in it, which is always a good thing. Um, so we have the students hitting on dogs, which I'm not really sure what symbolizes, but it's pretty unique. It's like they're sitting on Luffy sitting on a small dog next to a little dog on top of an even bigger dog, which is always pretty nice. Luffy is holding the staff that Sabo uses all the time, so maybe that symbolizes that you might see Sabo, or you might see what he's up to these past, or what happened to him. What happened to Sabo, Vivi, and Cobra? What happened to them during the reverie? We might figure that out during like the end of Act Three, maybe. Hopefully, I'm hoping that's what symbolizes it. We see Zoro. I see two swords, but I don't see his third sword. I'm assuming one of them is Edmund. I don't really know. I can't. I'm bad at knowing like what the swords actually look like. I just haven't really studied that. What like each of his sword, like the one he got from Ryuma, like what each one looks like. But one of them looks like Enma to me. But and one of them looks like, I think that's his cursed sword, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure what his third one is. Yeah, the white one, the one he got from Kuina. I don't really know where that sword is, but this all look good. We got Usopp. I forgot what does his shirt say. I think it says good. I'm not really sure what it says. Good going, maybe something. But he's doing his regular swing shot there, so nothing really suspicious about that. Robin is like holding Frankie, patting him on the face, kind of, you know, increasing the shipping between them. I used to not really like them possibly being together, but it's starting to grow on me. I don't really mind Robin and Frankie being together. They're both old. They're older adults, to the Shark Crew, so it's all good. Frank's a good guy, and Robin, could have used somebody, so it's all good. Nami is telling his chopper to shush. I'm not really sure what that symbolizes, but it's pretty interesting. Sanji is holding a gun. I really don't know what that means because Sanji doesn't use his hands to fight, but it'd be cool to see Sanji using a gun um, in a canon manga sometime. And yeah, also again, Jinbei's there. It's furthering like he's part of Strike Crew now. I was worried that Jinbei might be like one of Big Mom's homies, and like she sent Jinbei to trick them or something, or the homie Jinbei to trick them or something. But it seems like it's actually him, so seems to be all good, at least for now. At least for now, that's what it looks like. All right. It started with a little flashback. I'm a little annoyed that it started with a flashback. I don't really like when panels are wasted on flashbacks. Um, but it's all good. It shows back when Odin sliced Kaido, and it shows where all the vessels are running, and Oda is saying get strong because in a few years to come my samurais are coming. Kaido is also telling him they're gonna remember your death from years to come. And it's all good because it further emphasizes what Kaido is feeling when the Scabbards are attacking him. So apparently, Kinemon and Dendro, it looks like they managed to pierce Kaido's skin, which is very impressive. Or maybe Kaido's skin is just not as tough as like Big Mom as we thought. Because when like Brook went to go slice Big Mom, that sword like broke. Like that skin was thick. Or maybe they're just stronger than we think we are. Nekomamushi looks like has Kaido's hand as well, arm as well, which is pretty cool. Kaido is kind of stunned. He says his scar that's from Oda is hurting. He can't believe they're actually piercing him, so he's kind of in shock right now. So this is a pretty cool scene. How they've all attacking him at once, and they managed to bring him back and drop them, collapse him on the ground. Also, all some of the samurai lines, including that old man that Luffy was friends with, they're all revealing themselves to the other beast pirates in a little facility. So that's pretty cool. We have Oti and Yamato. It looks like they're about to fight, which is it would be nice to see. See if Yamato can take on Oti, who kind of be able to let us power skill how strong Yamato is. I'm hoping he should be able to take on Oti, but I'm not sure. I know people like Oti a lot, but I want Yamato to win because I like Yamato. I'm really worried about Yamato because she wants to be Odin so bad that I'm afraid like it's going to like hurt her in the long run. Like she's going to realize one day like, hey, you can't be Odin. There's only one Odin. But and she's going to get her feelings hurt or something. She's going to have like a breakdown. Honestly, I kind of wish Yamato would like she can easily carry on Odin's will by being herself. Like she doesn't have to like turn into Odin. She can do what Odin wants to do by just being her. I just wish she would create her little bit of her own identity for herself, and also carry on Odin's will. Do good for Wano, because I always liked it how she wants to help Wano instead of destroy like Kaido does. Oh yeah, she also declares that she's not a part of the the Beast Pirates anymore. That's pretty cool. She finally tells them that, hey, I'm not on your side anymore. Leave me alone. So that's pretty dope. Nami and Chopper managed to escape Big Mom, which is always a good thing. That means they can actually do something. That means they can actually help the fight. And Big Mom seems not really worried about them. They managed to get away from them very at ease. Nami and Carrot were able to get away from them at ease. I really like the next panel where Kaido's speech he's like monologuing everything that the Skyverse been through. Some of them endured for 20 years. Some of them managed to time travel. All the things that's happening. Punk Hazard, Dressrosa, the Zoe. That was all you guys. You all did this just get this one spot. You managed to gather an army. You sided with pirates. I just kind of like that how Kaido's acknowledging everything they've gone through. But basically, he warns them that, hey, pirates will betray you if they realize you're about to lose, and that's worrying me because that's like the third time Oda has brought up a possible betrayal, in like possibly happening in this arc or maybe the next arc or maybe the last saga of One Piece. That's worrying me that some sort of betrayal is going to happen, either between Luffy, Law, Kid, or who knows what other betrayal is going to happen between pirates. I guess it's fair game because the Yamato betrayal, no, not Yamato, I'm sorry, Kanjuro betrayal, that was between the samurai, not between pirates. So we still got that pirate betrayal thing foreshadowed. So that's always scary to know. Also, Kinemon said that, hey, Luffy isn't like that. Even if we all die, he will be the one still standing, and he will be the dawn for the next generation. So that's kind of worrying me a little bit. That might be foreshadowing that a lot of the Scabbers might die, or all of them. It'd be really dark to see all the Scabbers, or any bunch of people in the alliance actually die during this. Alright, it's realistic because it's an actual war. They're going against a Yonko. If somebody was going to die during battle, it would be this arc. But it still be very dark. I don't really want to see anybody in the alliance die. But it probably would happen, and it could happen. It's justified to happen. But we'll see. But I still don't really want any of the Scabbers to die. I really don't. Because I like them. I really like Luffy's speech. Big Mom is asking, hey, Luffy, what did you come here for? Luffy and Big Mom see each other face to face for... actually, they saw each other face to face earlier in the arc. Yeah, they did. So, but that's still pretty cool. Big Mom asked, Luffy, why did you come here? Did you come here to defeat Kaido? You know you can't win. And Luffy says, no, I'm here to beat up all of you guys. This is an all-out war, and I love that. It's very something Luffy would say. This is a very cool moment. Also, Queen kind of makes fun of Luffy, saying that, hey, you're here with only a few hundred men. Then he gets a kind of like a call saying, hey, there's like the thousands of samurai and pirates breaking in all over the place. So that's pretty cool how Queen was shut down instantly. We see Zoro with pirates and samurai. We see Kid with pirates and samurai. We see Law and Hopkins. Hopefully they form an alliance. I really hope so. We see Parasparrow. And we see Marco together. I'm really hoping they form an alliance as well. I don't really like Parasparrow, but if he's on the alliance side, I think that's interesting. I think that's cool. And possibly the other Big Mom pirates might side with them as well, because they really don't want to be on Kaido's side. I think that's pretty much universal for all Big Mom children, except for Big Mom herself. So I'm really hoping maybe if Katakuri shows up inside of the lines, that'd be kind of dope. That'd be kind of OP, but that'd be pretty cool to happen. So Kaido seems to have heard Luffy and is now about to and he declares, "Yeah, man, I'll accept your challenge. Let's go. Let's fight this war." And he seems to have taken flying up the air, and the minks, the samurai, the scabbers, they follow him by attaching themselves to Kaido, and he's taking them to like an empty place to fight. So like so they could have room to really get into this fight, because Kaido is kind of is a little bit of a man of honor. He wants to face these guys. He wants to defeat them because he knows everything that they've been through, and he wants to fight them head on. Kinemon is congratulating Luffy. I mean, I'm not. Kinemon is telling Luffy, "Hey, thanks for everything," and then Luffy's like, "Hey, I'll catch up with you guys later." So hopefully, they'll catch up later. Hopefully, maybe, not sure. All right, so the Scabbers are all there, but surprisingly, something that I pretty much almost forgot. They have a bunch of minks with them outside, and there's a full moon. I am really excited to see what's going to happen during this fight. Now, honestly, for the first time with the minks and using Sulong and the strong samurai that are able to pierce Kaido's skin, for the first time, I can actually see somebody other than Luffy, Zoro, Kid, or Law. I can see somebody other than like the main pirate group, or anybody in Luffy's crew. I can see somebody other than them beating Kaido. For the first time, I can see actually the samurai actually beating Kaido head on, if the minks go in Sulong form. So that's very exciting to see. Them actually see what's going to happen to them when they turn. I can really see them doing actually some damage to Kaido if that happens. So I'm really interested to see how Kaido is going to face off, and we might see some new techniques, some new boom or some crazy stuff that happen there in Spado. Really excited to see. But yeah, that's it for this chapter. We're on break until August 23rd, so it's expected. Wano seems to be going faster than we thought. So I've heard some YouTubers say that it might end in about 34 chapters. It's possible. Because it's actually been going on for almost from 909 to 97. Well, it's been. I can't do the math right now. Shoot, 909 versus 97. I can't do math right now. So it's been about 70 or 80. Yeah, it's been about 78 chapters. So if I did that math sort of right, so we're almost at that 100 mark. When that's how long. That's almost as long as Dressrosa, because Dressrosa was 100 chapters. Hokage Island was about like 80 or 90, I believe. So we're almost at that 100 mark. And this is the kind of arc that can easily be over 100 chapters. But by the way these are going, it could be just at that 100 mark. I'm really looking forward to see what chapter 1000 is going to be. I think that's going to be like earth-shattering for the One Piece community. I think that's going to be like, that might be like an interlog between Act 3 and Act 4, or Act 4. No, yeah. It's got to be Act 3 and Act 4. So we get to see what happened to Sabo, Vivi, and Cobra. We get to see what Green Bull looks like. We get to see what Dragon's doing. We get to see what Black Bear's up to. So it's going to be exciting to see what happens in chapter 1000. Alright. So that's it from this chapter review. I give it about 4 stars. Yeah, 4 stars. It was all good. We got some good dialogue, and you just wish, we're kind of back in the same place we were last chapter. The minks are about to face Kaido, just like last chapter. So that's just the only thing that bugs me. We haven't really started the battle yet, but hopefully next chapter we get like a lot of action nonstop. The only problem with a lot of action is we don't get a lot of dialogue, and so like a lot of panels are going to be focused on fighting. I think that's why Oda skips the fighting a lot, because he wants to get through. He wants to actually tell the story, and not the fighting. A lot of people complain about that, but I kind of understand. Like when Law was about to fight was fighting Hawkins, we didn't really see that, but we might see it in the anime, but we didn't see the manga. I kind of understand why he doesn't show the fights because he wants to get through the story, because it takes. I'm assuming because it takes a lot of work to do this, and he wants to get through as much as possible, and he wants to get as much story as done so he can get through the series, so we can all have a complete ending to the story. But anyways, that's it for this chapter. About 4 stars. Very very good. Got some good panels. It, some of the examples would be like when they're all facing him together, and like at the end, where they're all facing the dragon form, and also Luffy's declaration for that he's gonna beat all of them at full on war was pretty nice. But yeah, that's all I really have to say for this review. Thank you for watching, guys, and hope you have a good day.